Good afternoon, great people, and welcome to another action packed episode of Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez, and I hope everyone is doing well on this way back Wednesday edition of the show. How's everyone doing today? Raising the roof up in here, raising the roof up in here, raising the roof up and show. All right. Got high fives in the building, chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. There you go. Good people. Good people. Hope all is well. This is the type of weather you can lose employees. You could quit your job. Make somebody mad at work today. They'll walk out. This is that day. This is that type of weather. People that work outside enjoy it. People that have the opportunity to go outside today, do it. Do it. If you don't even smoke, go outside for a smoke break. Just get outside. It's Natural Hair Day. It's another day for natural hair. Let your natural hair go. Let it go today. Natural hair alert today. This weather is fantastic. Get you some vitamin D in your life for sure. And most importantly, kids, stay hydrated. All my morning walkers and midday walkers, how we doing? If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary. If you just got into a relationship and everything is going well, congratulations to you. You deserve to be happy. If you found out you got a kid on the way, congratulations. For all the people that are proposing, good luck to you. Good luck to you for sure. All right, let's get through our pillars of the day. We're going to let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you, and laugh. Oh, you must laugh, good people. You must laugh. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You ever just sit back and think about the jobs you used to have, the failed relationships you used to have, the crazy dates you went on? You just sit back and just think about those times and look at where you at today. If you can't laugh about that, just think about some of the crazy-ass jobs you had. You had no business getting that job. And think about the jobs you did have when you had a great time. You never forget those coworkers or your peers in that employment endeavor that you went on. And the relationships that you had. If you cannot sit back and think about some of the past relationships you had in your 30s and your 20s and your teens, you would laugh your ass off. And if you even know those people still to this day, and you either speak to each other cordially, or if you had a crumb snatch with one of them, it still has to be one of those moments you sit back and say, wow. It's just fascinating to me how fast everything is moving, how quickly things are over with that seem to be a good deal, seem to be something that puts us in a right frame of mind, state of mind, and makes you feel good all over. Those moments seem to go by so fast. But those moments that it's confusion, there's turmoil, there's arguments, there's crazy debates, those linger on forever. I don't understand how the bad times hang around so long in the mindset of people over the good times in people. Why are we so connected with bad things that we've been through or experienced as opposed to experiencing all the good things that we've had? Why is that? You just have a day one day. Just think about all the good things you've done. We'll start small. Think of all the good things you've been a part of the past 2 years. Just have a day like that. Don't think about nothing negative. Try to forward focused on the great things you've been a part of the past 2 years. I bet that'll bring a smile to your face. I don't care what it is. In the past 2 years, I'm quite sure you've done something that puts you in the right frame of mind of happiness, so to speak, for sure. I know it has. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. It's even in television, in movies and talk shows and TED talkers and motivational speakers talk about that quite a bit. Why do we have in the focal point, the frontal lobe, the thought process, always in the engine of something bad instead of replacing it with something good. And I guess maybe some sports movies pick up on it when athletes are trying to focus, and then when they tell you they're in some interviews, athletes tell when they get to a certain point of a game or a situation, even their career, they've learned new techniques on what to have in the thought process, the mindset. What should the mindset be? There have been books, there have been tapes, there have been documentaries, there have been movies, there have been talk shows, there have been TED Talks on how to achieve this kind of a process. And it's pretty unique when you go through it. It's like one of those, it's like after you read the book by Zig Ziglar, Secrets of Closing the Sale. It's one of those things. It has a procedure to it, a schedule to it, and there's a rhyme and a reason behind it. When you practice these things, it becomes relatively easy. I mean, we make fun of them all the time, Debbie Downers and downright Donald, people that bring the volume down every time they get around certain people. It's the aura that they give out. But if there was some way we could reverse that and get them more on the forward thinking and more positive things that they've been through. Because I don't think everybody's had a bad 2-year run. I don't think nobody's had just a bad 2-year run. There has to be some light of happiness in there. Through all my 4 marriages, there were happy times in there. There were happy times in there. I'm not going to say that all 4 were just like, oh, God damn it, what'd I do? No, there were happy times in there. And if I focus on the 4 marriages just about the happy times, it's much more of a pleasurable thought. And it makes the look back a more enjoyable experience. I guess that's how we're going to start the show off today, trying to get more of a positive thought process going with folks. I just think a lot of people are stuck in a rut sometimes. It could be the job. It could be their lifestyle. It could be their living situation. Maybe their parents in the situation where health concerns are there. Maybe it's something going on at their job that they really can't talk about. They don't know how to talk about it. Because we all have friends that have a job, but we don't know what the fuck they do. We know they work over there in that area, but we don't know what they do. And when they're having a bad day, we don't know what to say to them because we don't really know what to do. I mean, you just can't give everybody the same type of advice that has a bad day at work. You got to talk to the service industry people, your management people differently, your factory people workers, your warehouse people. You got to talk to people differently depending on what type of job they have. What's the role in the job? Before they vent and you give the wrong fucking advice, and then next thing you know, they're on the news for something bad happened at their job. But we all have people like that. But to get back in that positive thinking for sure. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Thank you for the comments, the likes, the shares, the emails, the constructive criticism, the criticism. I love it all. If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at nothing at all. That means what? You have no personality. There are a lot of people walking this earth that we know right now are not real. Ever since I saw the Alien documentary by TMZ, and after watching Resident Alien, I am more convinced now than ever. You can tell by they walk in their eyes. That's how to spot an alien. Yep, I'm sticking by that. I'm sticking by it. You can call me crazy. Dre, you really believe that shit? Yes, I do. Yeah. I don't believe for 1 minute we're the only ones here. No. I know for a fact my second wife was an alien. Oh, boy. But I'm more convinced. I've seen some crazy conspiracy theories in my life, from the sports, the poltergeist thing, 9/11, the moon landing, aliens. The thing about the aliens really has me in a stupor. It really, between New York and Vegas, you can't tell me you never thought Between those two places I just mentioned, New York and Vegas, you can't tell me you ever thought aliens not here. Anytime you go to Vegas, just some people watching. Just do some. Next time you go to New York, just do some people watching. I'm convinced. I am convinced. I'm 99.9% sure that aliens are here. Yeah, I'm convinced. From the TV shows to the movies, they're getting shit. They're hitting things right on the head. How did you know that? How did you? The TMZ UFO documentary on Freevee TV change your mind. It would definitely make you think 90 times about things. More than what these owners are doing in NFL free agency right now. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We talked about this yesterday on the show. If you see someone yelling, jumping in the air, or cursing out loud, or self-high-fiving themselves, and doing this, it's okay. NFL free agency. That's all that means. Either their team has done something remotely stupid or something genius. But either way, the past 2 days has been very, very, very entertaining. From a football standpoint of entertainment value, I give it an A+. I'm starting to like the offseason of the NFL, the shenanigans, the rumors, the tell-all, social media. Susan, maybe you can answer this question for me. Have you ever had a job where things didn't go your way and you talked about it with your partner or your family or your friends about an experience at your job? Did any of them attack your job on social media in your behalf? Did they do that? Has anyone ever had a bad day at their job right now that they're having? Things not going your way. You still got your job. You're not quitting. You're not getting fired. Just had a bad day. And you went home and talked about it with your loved one, your family and friends at the bar, whatever. You told somebody you had a bad day. And these folks know where you work at. And they know your real name and your bar name too. And they go on social media on your behalf and attack your job. Is that cool? Is that cool? They still got to go to work that now. Is that cool for you to attack your friend's job or your loved one's job using their name on social media? Is that cool with you? I say it's not cool. And if it's not cool, why do athletes, partners, side chick, family members, uncle, brother, real daddy, stepdaddy, play daddy, real brother, half sister, why do they feel need to go to social media on the behalf of a professional athlete and throw shots at the team? You're messing with my money. You're messing with my money. I don't get it. I don't get that. I don't get the young man jumping on the damn basketball court at a women's basketball game to defend his sister. Explain that. Explain that. All women, and you want to run on the court to help out your sister, and you a dude. Come on, man. Come on now. Athletes going on social media on behalf of their relatives or friend or side dude or real dude or husband or baby daddy. Talking about a player's contract, what they should get or shouldn't get or be dealt with or go to. Come on now. Out of bounds and out of pocket. Uncalled for. Unconstitutional behavior is written in the sports bylaws. I said this 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I said this. Social media is going to ruin the sports world because not everybody can handle it. They cannot handle it. Not everybody can take criticism, constructive criticism, praise, hate. They can't handle it. Can't handle it at all. All social media accounts for professional athletes should be handled by the team. If you want a personal social media page, get one when you retire. How about that? Now, your family members, they can all have one. But you as a player, no. The sports clubhouses, all these folks that know social media, let's give them jobs. You know how many people out here right now that are at home that can do really great work on social media? These sports clubs could hire these kids, these men and women out here that are really good at that. They could handle these professional accounts way better than some of these athletes are doing it. We don't care about what? Your clothing? What else? Your car? What else? Your money? What else? How many houses you got? What else? How many kids you got? What else? We don't care about nothing of that. All we care about is what? What's going on the field, the court, the field, the ice, the court. That's all we care about. The rest don't matter. And if you let these sports clubs handle your social media account, I guarantee you we'll get better results, a better understanding of what the players, more relatable content to the game, other than some bullshit beef that happened at a club in a VIP behind a fucking rope for $1,000. Gonna get way beyond that. We're missing the point sometimes. We need to focus on the thing. And talk about focusing on the thing. I think the NBA owes LeBron James an apology. I really think the NBA owes LeBron James an apology. I'm a fan of the NBA. I appreciate what LeBron James has done for the state of the NBA, for the state of basketball. I really do appreciate that, all his contributions on the court and off the court. But to do something that has never been done in a particular sport, and you do it, you're the first ever to get to this point, this milestone of 40,000 points, and they continue the damn game. They continue the game. The game should have stopped right there. Right there. Get the man the ball, give him his flowers, give him the mic. Let's resume the game. That, if they can give a mid-season fucking trophy away in the NBA, if they can put on a shit show that they did at the NBA All-Star Weekend in Naptown, in that horrible display of a dunk. Has Jaylen Brown ever tried to dunk again? Has Jaylen Brown apologized to the NBA fan base and to D. Brown? Did he? That was awful. That was awful. But you couldn't stop the game? Can you imagine that being another sport and someone eclipses something like that and nobody does a thing? I can't imagine baseball doing it. I was trying to think of a record that could be accomplished where baseball just wouldn't do a fucking thing. We've seen what baseball do when they mess up. We've seen that. But when the sport does a good thing and the players are doing a good thing and there's an appreciation value right there, we did not have that. They just kept the fucking game going. Oh, 40,000 points is nothing. Okay. It's like, well, I take that back. When Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown, I don't think baseball did enough. They didn't do anything. The Triple Crown, the last time that was done was in the 70s. Miggy did it with ease. Not a problem. I think they owe a little bit of what's going on, Otis. What's going on, boss? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. I think baseball could have did a whole lot more for Miggy by winning the Triple Crown, but what they did, it was tasteless in my fact. I think it should have been a celebration at each ballpark that Miggy went to the following season. It should have been something. Could have done enough. Now, we know what they do for other milestones, but I think the NBA dropped the ball on this whole situation with LeBron James' celebration for achieving 40,000 points scored in the NBA. And yes, they did it again. They tried to start another LeBron James, Michael Jordan comparison. Can we just let that go? Can we agree to disagree and disagree to agree on a LeBron James, Michael Jordan comparisons? Can they please stop? Can we just let it go? Just I'm good. I'm good with it. It's like in football. Well, those conversations don't happen anymore since Terrific Tom retired. Terrific Tom, I'm going to call him that. In the words of Tom Brady, if you have not watched the Dynasty documentary yet concerning New England Football Patriots on Apple TV, great quality programming here, folks. I'm telling you, if you're a Patriot fan or not, if you're a Bob Kraft fan or not, it is a great documentary, and it answers a lot of questions that you may have about Spygate and Deflategate. They cover it all. And if you pay attention in the the Spygate episode, just pay attention. It'll ease the pain for a lot of St. Louis Ram fans. It'll ease the pain. It'll ease the pain for a lot of Ram fans. It really will. It will ease the pain. What's up, my man Scott Lotta's in the building, my softball buddy and dude. I posted a picture yesterday with the caption, sometimes I would throw on a softball uniform and just sit and just reminisce about those great days of playing the sport. That's the fastest 25 years ever. It went by so fast. And retiring when I did the way I wanted to, it was tough in the beginning, walking away. I couldn't be around it, get too emotional. But then the crazy thing happened. I lost my vision a few years ago, so I can't drive, can't get around the way I want to. Uber and Lyft is too fucking expensive to go there and back everywhere. So I do what I can, but I'm going to get out there to a little bit more softball games this year. And my buddy Scott Lotta reached out and showed me his schedule and invited me to come check them out April 27th at Forest Park for a tournament. So I'm going to try to make that for sure. I appreciate that for sure. You and my man Reagan for sure. And my dude Skinny with the basketball, he wants to throw a tournament, so possibly put a tournament on this year somewhere. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But thanks again, my dude Scott. That senior schedule, buddy, man, that got me excited. That got me a little tingly looking at that softball schedule. Because this is usually the month you get your schedule from your coach or your manager or whoever runs the scheduling for the tournaments. It's usually the month you get your schedule, so you know what to tell your job, your kids, and your bookie on what's going on for sure. For sure. Oh, good. For sure. So every now and then I do get those feelings, that little tingling, especially when the weather is nice outside, to go to the park, work on your craft, and going to the park and watching people get some batting practice in and get some fielding. I enjoy that a lot. Not too many people do that at Tower Grove Park. They do pickleball and kickball over there. But we do have a basketball court now. So I may go down there today and check out the youngsters down there hooping. I haven't tried to play basketball since I lost the vision. I wonder, can I still shoot? Well, find the basket. Just aim for it. I can aim for it. I can rebound, though. I can facilitate the ball. Or I'm going to stick to playing video games. Maybe that's what we ought to do. I'm living vicariously through the video game system. And if you didn't get my talk on the new MLB The Show, I think that game may be $200. It's just way too much that you'll be able to do. You can play as Derek Jeter. You can play as a female. You can play as the creative player you do. You can play with a character from the Negro League. That's a lot to do. That game may take 2 days to download. It may take 2 fucking days to download. I mean, probably the longest game download I ever had, and I never really played it, was Halo. I had Halo. It came with the bundle of my PS3. No, it came with my PS4. It came with that because I bought the bundle. It's been that long ago since I had my PS4. That game took forever to download. Forever. So I can imagine how long this baseball game gonna take. Like, that's a lot. And I'm debating on giving NBA 2K another shot. Because there are parents out there who pay for their kids gaming. And a parent recognized there's something going on. Why is my kid still paying this amount of money to play this basketball game? I'm not understanding this. So there was an actual lawsuit brought against NBA 2K for what they're charging on the game in the process of building you a player. Yes, the $100K VC that they give you is not enough to build a player. We all know that it's not enough. After you buy the game and you go through that $100K, you got to spend more money to complete that. So you may end up spending on the game, including the game and building your guy, maybe $200. Maybe $200 in total to build your player, to play in the game. And no one just builds that one guy. No. Now, you may find somebody on the internet that can build you a person for like $50. But still, you got to get the VCs. So it's still, they're still tricking us on the money game with the 2K. If they can clean that up, I may buy the new one. But for now, I'm going to stick with the 2K where I'm at right now. I'm comfortable with the player that I have, not like in 2K20. Now, that was, I thought I was really in the NBA that year. I really did. I thought I was in the NBA for real. I really did. All right, one last thing here before we get out of here on Montez at Midday. It's your boy, Dre Montez. Don't forget, we got the new season starting up in August. If you're in position to do some marketing and advertising and you want to do some with the show here on our live stream of Montez at Midday and our podcast, Who's to Blame, feel free to get at your boy. What you get a link on the website at www.dremontez.com. You also get a banner ad to be scrolled on the bottom of the screen, and you also get your logo displayed during the show. By the way, this Wednesday at the Lincoln Movie Theater in downtown Bell Vegas, it's popcorn day. Free popcorn. Get your popcorn on the day. Yeah. Get on over there to Bell Vegas. Tell them Dre Montez sent you. Check out the Belleville Lincoln Movie Theater in downtown Belleville. So you get that, and you also get a chance to come on the show to promote your business or your passion or your product. You can come on as a one-time to introduce yourself. You can come on weekly or monthly. I will leave that all up to you. So if that's something that you think your business may need to get connected with a podcast or a live stream, please hit me up. And you also, as a bonus, you can create your own QR code. That way folks can scan the QR code for any specials or coupon you may have during the show, and we'll display it for the folks. That way when they come in your place of business, you can track your advertising dollars for sure. So that's what we got going on right there. Again, if you're looking to do some advertising and marketing with the show, I live stream Montez at Midday, which is on Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, as well as Who's to Blame, the podcast. You get a link on the website, dremontez.com. You get a banner ad on the bottom of the page, and you also get your logo or company displayed during the show. And also you can add a QR code to your ad so your new clients or customers can scan it and come to your place of business. That way you can track your advertising dollars right there. So that's where we're at right now, good folks. Good people. All right. This day is going to get crazy all day. We already heard at 1 o'clock this morning, Sam Donald was signed to the Purple People Eaters of America as their quarterback. I don't know what that means at all. But the upside of free agency, it gives you hope for your team. Whether you're lacking on the offensive line, and we know what happened last year, all the quarterback sacks and injuries last year, we know a lot of offensive lines need some help. And there are some teams out there, those of you know who you are, need to really beef up on your offensive line. The running game, teams that fail to show the running game advantage or how to utilize the running game, that will be a time to tell. We just saw what the Baltimore Ravens have done that would really increase the chances of danger running with their RPO now with the addition of Derrick Henry. But the upside of free agency, it's a wish list. It's a hope. We hope things progress the way in a positive way for your team to get some of the pieces you need to get this team in a position to get quality wins, get in the postseason, possibly win a Super Bowl through free agency. If you don't get the pieces that you need in free agency, you have the draft. And for the draft, we've seen through coaching maneuvers, mistakes can be made very early in a young, talented NFL player if handled the wrong way. We're seeing what is going on in Chicago, and it looks like a bad custody battle. It looks like the movie Kramer versus Kramer back in the day. It really does. It makes you question, what should coaching be? What is the definition of a coach to you? What should a coach be able to do? A coach should be able to do is coach any talent that comes his way to adjust and use that talent to fit the needs of the team. That should be it. But they're judging talent in a different way, and they're coaching talent in a whole different way, where the coach is like, it's either my way or it's not going to work at all. But you're not using the player's skill set at all. You're not using their true attributes, what they should be used for. You're using the player the wrong way. And then they go somewhere else and they get with the coach that's utilizing the skill set the right way. That's another good thing about free agency, to finally go somewhere where you know your skill set is going to be used the right way. Why'd you got me playing here and I should be here? Why'd you got me rolling to my right? I roll better to my left due to my arm strength. I don't understand why coaches don't pick up on that. But they're so selfish and want to prove that they're right no matter what. Coaches always want to be right, but you're going to be wrong sometimes. We see it each and every time. When in the fourth quarter, every time. They tell players to make halftime adjustments. Coaches, you got to adjust too. But the upside of free agency is something to look forward to when your team can identify the needs and the wants. When they can identify the needs and the wants, it's a different ball game. But it also gives you the upside of that. If it doesn't work in free agency, we do have the draft. We do have the draft. I don't think there's nothing really sexy at the quarterback position at an immediate impact coming into the NFL. But I think due to what Brock Purdy did, due what the Chargers quarterback did coming into the league, how fast they adapted to the speed of the NFL at the quarterback position with ease and poise. I think the pressure is on for quarterbacks now not to be coming in the league just holding the clipboard, learning the game anymore. No, they want you to get involved now. Roll your sleeves and get involved, Todd. I think that's what the NFL is looking for based on the past success of these late round quarterback picks versus early round quarterback picks on who's ready for the speed of the game and to go ahead and play the quarterback position as it should be played right away. I don't see that many at the quarterback position, but I see a lot of guys on the defensive side collegiately that are going in the draft that I think are ready for the NFL with their size and speed, especially on the defensive side of things for sure. It is way back Wednesday, and it is a hell of a weather day. We're getting excited. Anticipation is all around town for 314 day. Tomorrow is 314 day. Yes, it is 314 day. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. tomorrow. It really is. I don't know if tomorrow's a national holiday. Is it? Is tomorrow a national holiday? You're going to check on that. Susan's going to check on that if tomorrow's a national holiday. if tomorrow is a national holiday, it would be what the kids call outstanding. Outstanding for sure. I was joking last night when I said this. Who has a job where they make you come to work on the Cardinals home opener? I could have sworn that was a national holiday in St. Louis. I thought Cardinals home opener was a PTO. I didn't know people went to work on Cardinals home openers. That's day off. Yeah. That, day off time. Day off. Day off. I think this Monday everybody's going to have the day off. Back-to-back parades. This is going to go down in what? History. Got the crew coming from Oklahoma. Got the crew coming from Oklahoma. Excited. Title sponsor will be here as well. Yeah, baby. Looking forward to it. And the weather, I think it's going to be doable. It's not going to be like yesterday. Yesterday was just one person in my neighborhood put something on the grill yesterday. Well, I'm sorry, last night. Oh, beautiful day. He sends me a text. Try to put something on the grill tonight. It was 10:45. Oh, my goodness. All the trials and tribulations of the NFL free agency. What's going on with TikTok? Are the aliens really here? Are they here? Yes. They're among us. Yes. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. The people that I've been around the past month and a half, no doubt in my mind. I want you folks to enjoy the rest of your day. Get outside, take a walk the dog. No yard work. Just walk around the yard barefooted if you don't have a dog. Just get outside. Do some day drinking, huh? Do some day drinking. Day drinkers, unite. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Day drinkers. Put out the call for the day drinkers. Day drinkers, unite. Ooh. They running down the street. I'm going to get a bullhorn. Day drinkers, unite. Ooh. Man your stations, day drinkers. Spring training baseball, ACC tournament, NFL free agency, action-packed day. Figuring out what's going to happen with TikTok. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. What's going to happen? We don't know yet. We're watching. All right, Facebook. Thank you. Hello, YouTube. All right. What's up, TikTok? And what's going on X, known as the Twitter? What's going on, good folks? Thank you again for tuning in to another action-packed episode of Montez at Midday. I do believe Friday's show, we would do it at an earlier time due to the crew will be in town. The crew will be in town, so we're going to do the show a little early on Friday because the crew will be here. It's time to get the band back together again. It's time to get the band back together. Yeah. It's almost time to break out our baseball clothing. It's almost time to work the parking lot. Kilroy's. Me waving a flag on the parking lot. I'm going to shake my moneymaker this year. Shout out to my dude, Darren Yates, too, man. He got a special segment going to be on News Channel 4 tomorrow. So at 4 o'clock. So be sure to check that out. Keep doing your thing, my dude, Darren Yates. You're my man, Big Stu. Keep it up, fellas. Keep it up. Does not go unrecognized at all. Well, as they say in the hood, I'll holler at you later. Don't forget, focus forward. Keep happy thoughts in your mindset. Damn the bad shit. It's over. That's all over with. Yesterday is gone. Focus forward. Focus forward. Focus forward. There you go. Watch a good movie. Do a walk. Eat some fruit today. Eat some fruit. Natural hair people, let it go. Get some vitamin D. Until next time, I'll holler at you folks. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. It's been real. And we out.